Hello everyone, this is Sheshe, and today I'm coming on to make a tutorial on how to make this cute little reindeer that I showed in my haul the other day. When you get your die set from Aliexpress, I recommend you put it on like a magnet sheet because there is like a lot of pieces to keep up with, but it's personal preference, whatever you want to do. You may want to get a fine tip glue bottle, or some people might want to run just the smaller pieces through a sticker maker. It's not necessary to do all pieces because you may just need to put a little bit of glue on the edge. So I have all the little pieces cut out. And what I do is I work from the bottom up. So I have this is like the little legs, and then this is the body. So you're just going to attach the body to the legs. So this goes over top of the legs. So I'm just going to get a little bit of glue, run that just near the bottom like that. And we're going to angle it just like so, because the little reindeer is kind of looking like he's got his little hooves or whatever, like almost to his hips or something. So it's going to look like that so far. Okay, so we're going to let that dry, and then you can put the little boots on. There's like when it cuts out, it's going to cut these little holes, so you're just going to pop those through, like his little legs, through the little holes of the boots. Now you may want to run this through, like partial cut it twice if you want to paper piece the boots and have the boots two different colors, like the little bottoms of the boots black and red or something like that. I didn't do that on my initial cut, but I will show you how to do that in just a moment once I finish completing this. So what I do is you can go ahead and slide this in and then glue it, like judge how much you want to put that in, and then glue it just a little bit and press it down just like so. Let me put that back in there. No glue came out that time. And that way you don't have glue that gets on the edge of the boot as you're sliding it in. And then you just kind of pull it out slightly, like so. Okay, so that's the first boot. And then again, slide it in, and then just kind of do that and run some glue in there, and then pull it out just slightly so it's not too much. And then this is what we have so far with the reindeer. So next, what you want to do, like I said, we're building this from the bottom up. You want to start with this little fur piece right here. And this is the piece that you will then cut out and glue that on. So I'm just going to glue it like this. Just a little bit of glue is all you need. And we'll layer that next. Just like that. Then next is another piece of fur like this, and that is this little piece right here. So I'll glue that on next. You don't want to put the head on next because the head has to go over the fur. So we'll layer that on next. Next, then you want to do the head and put that over the fur like so. So you just want to do just a little bit of glue right along the bottom of the head, because there's really nothing right here to add that too. So we'll add that right here. To the body. And then there's a hoof. These are the little hooves right here. And you have to figure out which one goes where. So one hoof is going to be turning in. So this is the hoof that goes on this side, and you want to turn it in to its body. So we're just going to put a little outer layer of glue, so it's just towards the tip, like that. Press that down. It's got a little bit of glue right there. So his hoof is going in like he's, I don't know, maybe placing it on a tip or something. I don't know. It's just really cute how he's positioned. And then the other hoof is going to be facing into the body as well. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right along this little tip. And it's all coming together. Now, you won't get this always exact. Some will look different than others, but you'll get it as close to how it should look. So now you can start to, work on how you want the little antlers. So I just put like a little bit of glue along the edge because we want the antlers to kind of show. And you want it to kind of go towards the middle, like this part of the antler to go and meet up with the other antler towards the middle. So we're going to press that down like so. And then we're going to do the other antler. And we're going to do the same thing and just put a little bit of glue like so, and meet up with the other antler towards the middle. Well, maybe I need more glue right here. And press that down. So this is what we have so far. And next we are going to work on the middle of the face. Now there's two little spots for the eyebrows. Now this is where you might want to use one of these little sticks, or you can try to use your hands. I'm just going to put like a little bit of glue right here and right here. It's probably too much glue. Let's see if I can wipe some of this off, because I don't need quite that much to stick these little eyebrows on. So I'm going to try the first one. It's really hard to tell which one goes where, but you can just decide which one goes where. Okay, and then that should dry clear, but again, these are some really tiny pieces. All right. Then next is this little piece of fur that goes in the middle, this right here. Now where all these little pieces came from, like the little eyebrows, it all connects together. So you may have to run this through, or you can all cut it out in white and color it. But I just cut it out several times in different colors to get all the different colors that I needed from it. So this little piece of fur that I'm about to put in between the eyes is going to go next. And you might want to just get it right in between the eyes right here. Like that. Okay? And this comes out of this piece. This is where the eyes, like this right here, will be black, and these will be the whites of the eyes, and these are the little eyebrows, or whatever you want to call it. That's what I just laid down. So I'm going to bring this up close so you can see what I just did. So this is what I have so far. So I'm going to add a little bit of glue, and this part is where it connects to the nose. This is the muzzle part. So you kind of want to get a feel for where this is going to go. So what I do is I will put this down first and then put this on here and kind of give it like a judge where how far I want it to go down, like that. So I want it to go about that much, so I'm going to put some glue right about here. I kind of don't want to put it on the actual piece because I don't want to put it up too high. And then I'll put this back on here to see if it was too low. And I didn't stick this down all the way, so I can move it just a little bit higher before I press it down. And then I can put this down some more, you know, and you just kind of get a judge feeling, you know, use a judgment call how high you want it to go. So I can press this up a little bit more, because again, I didn't press it down just yet. And you just keep playing with it until you feel it's up high enough. So I may want this to go up a little bit more. And then I think that's going to do it for me. I kind of wish these two pieces were connected because this is like the hardest part. But, you know, it's okay. Alright, I think that'll do it. And then I'm just going to press this down. Alright. Alright, next what you want to do is the eyes. And you want to decide how far apart you want the eyes to go. So I'm going to do my quick stick. And I want the eyes probably to go right about here. And here. So here's the first eye. Like the whites of the eyes. And here's another eye. Okay, and then next you want the other part of the eye, and you have to look and see which part of the eyes and the eyelashes is connected together. So I'm going to use my quick stick again, and put some glue on here. So again, I showed you where this came from. It's all connected. I cut it out several times. So this is going to go on the right eye like this. And then this one is going to go on the left eye. So put a little bit of glue. This does take a little bit of time, but it's well worth the effort. I'm just going a little bit slow in case, you know, it's hard to follow. These little pieces are so tiny. Yep, this stick is not working too well. Okay, now is the muzzle part that we're going to put on here. So it's all coming together, and this should be easy. Sometimes you may have to push the eyes up just a little bit more. And then the nose, I'm going to push this over more. Glue everywhere. So this may be one of those things you run through the sticker maker. But like I said, it should dry clear. So I'm going to clean this up, because it did slide around a little bit. Alright, got that glue off. Okay. Now it's not quite perfect, but it's about as good as I can do on camera from, you know, not hovering over it. But here is the deer, and then there's some ornaments that come with it. Now, some people probably will ask, what is this piece right here? I didn't go over that. Now this is for the shine of the nose, if you want a shine. I did not cut that out because I didn't think it was necessary. Now you can use a gel pen for that. I just thought it looked kind of, to me, in my opinion, it didn't look right to cut a 3D piece of shine, and then this is like another piece that goes over that to go on the nose and make it more of a shine. It just, like I said, looked weird to me. So I left this piece off. But if you want to cut it out and try to do that three-dimensional shine on the nose, be my guest and do it. But I didn't think it was necessary to do that when I can just easily do that with my gel pen and do that white part. And then I used some really shiny cardstock, so I thought it could do its own shine, so I left that off. But then there is like this little ornament piece or bauble, or you know, whatever you want to call it. I cut that out in gold, and then I hung that from the little antlers. And you know, just to complete this, I did it on this little second to, you know, on each antler I did like the second one, but you can do it on any piece of the antler you want. You can just hang one or do them in different colors, silver, red, do it in blue, green, whatever you want. You can do more than one. You can hang a whole bunch of them on there if you want. You can have glitter. I just thought it looked nice with the gold. Okay, so there you have it. Really, really cute. Now, if you stayed with me this far, I had this one right here, and I was going to talk about, see right here, you can paper piece these because these snip off. If you can see what I'm talking about, these snip off. So I cut out, just like I did a partial cut, and I can just easily like take my scissors and cut right here, right like that, and snip these bottoms off, and make these two-tone boots, red and black, so that the bottoms are black, just like these boots right here. So I'm just going to show you really quickly how to do that, you know, so you don't have to have like all one color boot. So I'm just snipping right here because it's already snipped on the inside. I didn't think to do that before because I was just rushing when I showed the video originally, when I was just showing all my characters. But since that time, I've just been playing around with all my little characters, and you know, I just thought I would show you, because I have another one that I made and I'll show you what it looks like in a second. But you just go and make sure you remember which one is which. But I know which one is which. You just put a little bit of glue. It doesn't need a lot. Like that. And you just paper piece it on the bottoms like so. And now his boots, or if you want to make it a she, it kind of looks like a she because of those eyelashes, so I probably should say she. But you know, I'm just going to, I haven't put any further touches on it to really make it a complete she, but it could very well be a she. But this deer is so adorable. Had a lot of fun putting it together. So, let's see. Probably should use my quick stick for this one. It's not enough glue. Trying not to put too much glue because it oozes out. But yeah, you just put that on the edge like that. Alright, so here you have it. The deer that I did the first time. And if you want the boots to be shiny, you probably could put some glossy accents. Oh, here we go. Some glossy accents on to make them really shiny. I used a different kind of paper for these, you know, to make this style boot really shiny. But aren't they so cute? I just love them. And here's one. I did a red nose. It's not quite dry. But wow, look at that one. And there's black boots, shiny black boots for that one. So I hope you found my tutorial helpful. Hopefully it's not too long for you. And you got an idea on how to put this adorable deer together. Okay, so I'm going to link this deer in the description box below in case you didn't catch my haul the other day and you don't know where to find him or her. And have a fabulous day.